Shiva is the Hindu god of destruction. Often, he is depicted in a sitting position with his legs crossed, holding a trident in his hand. The trident is known as Trishula, and with it, this god destroys the ignorance found in humans. The god also has a third eye, which he can destroy any living being with just a simple glance. Although he is the god of destruction, this deity is also associated with rebirth and transformation. The sacred Ganges River, which bathes a considerable share of India, owes its existence to Shiva. The river is the personification of the goddess Ganga, who descended from heaven grabbing Shiva's braided hair in order to reach the earth and purify men's sins. Shiva is the god of yoga, and for that reason, he is also known as the Great Yogi. Brahma is the deity that represents the universe's creative force. The god stands for balance, while Shiva and Vishnu represent two opposing forces, destruction and maintenance. Brahma is the master of time, and one day for the god is the equivalent of 4,320 million years for a mortal being. In the dawn of time, he created Saraswati, the beautiful goddess of superior knowledge, who would become his consort and take part in the creation of the universe. Therefore, every human being derives from Brahma. Brahma is depicted with 4 heads, each reciting one of the 4 Vedas, and each looking in a different direction. This god has 4 arms as well. He holds a rosary in one of them, symbolizing the cycles of time to which the universe obeys. A book that symbolizes knowledge is held in another. He holds the pot with holy water in the third, symbolizing the cosmic energy. There is a lotus flower in the 4th and last hand, a symbol of the nature and essence of life. Indra, the supreme god of the Vedic tradition, is one of the oldest gods in the Hindu pantheon. Indra is the son of heaven and earth. Indra is the god of the sky, the seasons of the year, and the lord of lightning and thunder. But he is also regarded as the god of war. Indra is often depicted on his 4-tusked white elephant known as Airavata, the lord of all the other elephants. Indra, the sky god, is still respected and revered by the different currents of Hinduism. Vishnu is one of the most important deities in Hinduism. Together with Shiva and Brahma, they are the supreme trinity of the Indian god pantheon. Vishnu is the deity of preservation. Vishnu is the god accountable for maintaining order in the universe. He symbolizes kindness, morality, and mercy. Vishnu is depicted as a 4-armed figure. He holds a lotus flower in one hand, a symbol of purity. There is a disc of energy, known as the chakra, in another hand, which represents the mind and its creativity. A shell is carried in his third hand. The sound that gave rise to the universe can be heard when blown. And finally, he holds one of the most powerful weapons of the Hindu religion. This god is married to Lakshmi, a goddess related to prosperity. After the creation of the universe, Vishnu visited the world of men several times, embodying his avatars. Vishnu embodies one of his new avatars whenever the world is in great danger or need. These are some of the most famous Vishnu avatars: Rama, the great hero of the epic Ramayana, and the famous Krishna. Parvati is the mother goddess of Hinduism. She's the daughter of Himavat, the lord of the Himalayan mountain. Parvati is usually portrayed as a kind figure. She is usually beside her husband, carrying her children on her lap. Despite being a benevolent goddess, Parvati may also present herself as Durga, the warrior goddess. In this form, the goddess became the most feared deity. As Durga, the goddess defeated several demons and won her fight against evil, but she can acquire even a scarier look. As goddess Kali, she symbolizes death. Her appearance meant the imminence of death or a great disaster. Hanuman is an important deity of Hindu culture. He is a monkey god with an important role in some of the most renowned stories of Hinduism, such as the epics Mahabharata and Ramayana. Hanuman is considered the god of learning and wind. The monkey god took advantage of the favorable winds to fly through the skies at high speed. He was also a warrior god with an army of monkeys under his command. Hanuman is the son of Queen Anjana with Vayu, the god of the winds. Hanuman's humbleness in serving Rama is represented in various works of art. The figure of the monkey god is present in almost every temple dedicated to Rama. The monkey-like god continues to be worshipped in several temples in India. Hanuman is a symbol of true devotion and unconditional surrender. Therefore, he is one of the most revered gods of Hinduism. Ganesha, the elephant-headed god, is surely one of the most popular gods among the Hindu pantheon. He is a god associated with wisdom and success. But his appearance was not always like the one we know today, since the god was born with a human head. Ganesha was raised from the oils and herbs used in the cleansing of Parvati's body. Using this material, she molded a boy-shaped idol. The goddess gave life to the statue, and Ganesha emerged from it, who, at the time, still did not have his famous elephant head. While the goddess Parvati was taking her bath, Ganesha protected her mother's privacy, preventing anyone from entering the palace. Shiva, her husband, returned from his quest and wanted to meet his wife again. But when he tried to walk to his wife, the god was blocked by Ganesha. Shiva was consumed by wrath and beheaded his son. Parvati, who had heard the noise of their clash, rushed to help his son and was horrified to find him beheaded and lying on the ground. With her heart shattered, Parvati ordered Shiva to bring his son back to life. Shiva ordered his servants, known as Ganas, to bring him the head of the first beast they encountered. The elephant was the first to appear. They brought the animal's head to Shiva, who placed it on what had once been his son's head. Ganesha's life was restored of the elephant god, copiously worshipped in India for being a divinity who removes the obstacles that prevent mortals from achieving success.